Hello everyone on the stream. So today we are quite a lot of us, 6 people. Maybe Sparren will also join us. So we are transitioning to mid game at this moment, and we're starting to have supply problems with the ores. Iron ore mine is in progress. We're gonna also need some copper probably, and hopefully we're gonna transition into high-tech science too. Last time we managed to build the production science, but it's not producing a lot. And as ever, we need to clear the biters. So guys, say hello.
Hello.
No.
Oh, Thragon. You rascal.
Yes. I'm a radical.
Don't argue with that.
Okay, need to post all the plugs.
So, I totally forgot what I was doing last time. Something about this mine, I guess.
Yeah, I think we were just finished with getting this ready. So now we need to link it up somehow.
Makes sense.
And I'm gonna find me a tank.
My car is there. He's...
It's so weird to see things be bright again.
You don't use your shaders?
No, I've been playing on the Eternal Darkness server for the last 2 days.
All
Continuously.
right.
I think I slept somewhere in the middle, but I'm not sure.
Sleeping is for people who want to survive.
Yeah, see, how about that?
Yeah, some, let's just say, asshole created a provider chest full of red underground belts.
Well,
Wait,
undergrounds
what?
are neat.
Now we have 2.4k of underground belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least I can't limit the chest because if I try, it crashes my game.
What?
Yeah, I told you I crashed at the end of last stream. You don't remember?
I didn't realize it was because he did something as common as limiting a chest. You have, of course, reported this to developers, right? You have done your due diligence.
Of course I did. It's assigned to cover it.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Our oil base is going bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
How about...
On it.
Oh, shit. That's some big biters as well.
And I don't have the ammo to deal with it.
A request from the network. Just set up a request.
Oh, there's a tower here.
Was that the thing that went boom?
Yes. It wasn't me throwing a grenade at stuff.
Of course not.
Yeah, those
Don't
guys
be
set up
silly.
just below our mining. We need to kill that base to the south, right under Will.
Kill. Yeah. But first, I gotta get myself one of those roboports that I've heard so much about.
Are we making any solid fuel at all? No, it seems. That's not ideal.
No, not if you intend to use it. Run away.
Our turrets are overpowered. There's corrupt.
Ooh, look at all these processing ships.
Nah, crap.
Oh god, we have so much piercing rounds. It's glorious. For real, we have all the bullets. All of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, the chest has 6.6k right now, and it's still making.
Do you mind giving the aliens some?
I was actually thinking of gifting them some gifts of diplomacy very shortly. Since you mentioned it.
I'm gonna join you.
Yes. I have acquired the diplomatic vehicle of justice and fairness, and I will make sure my gift is well known.
Throughout the lands.
Yes. What is our evolution at right now, by the way?
Uh, 0.84.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do we have any engine production? Oh, only in science?
Yes. At robots.
No.
Great.
Gonna make yourself some legs.
A tank.
Reproduction turned off on purpose.
We need automated tanks.
Just lining the base with tanks. I like
Who
it.
turned off the battery production?
Not it.
Aha! I am doing a research.
You're now producing batteries again.
Yay. Vector is the Empire.
By the way, how many hours do we have in this game right now? Just about 18 in this save?
15.
15. Okay, so we're not doing too bad because the Darkness server is basically at 24 hours now, and I'd say our base is functioning way better than theirs.
Well, not to brag anything, but I'm on this server, so.
Yeah. And that is a different scenario as well. Essentially no light.
Need steel.
They liked our diplomacy so much, they're sending their own diplomacy.
We are out of lubricant. Probably because we are not using petroleum.
Probably because we're not pumping raw oil at the moment.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Because we don't have the steel to manufacturing the pumps.
We should have a lot of steel, though.
We have not enough iron.
It's a never-ending
really-
circle.
If you're really desperate for steel, there's some at the robot frame production. There's a whole belt worth next to it, but
Yeah,
the bus is empty.
I've arranged it. Made sure.
So, where's diplomacy required?
General northern directions. The gifting is currently at a stationary free-for-all where they can get as many gifts as they want.
Is my connection okay?
Sure, if we have the research.
Okay. Your idea.
Oops.
Thank you.
Sai, how are things going on your end? You're dropping all the time.
Yeah, I know. Some ridiculous bullshit is happening with my connection. I'm trying to figure out what.
Tookbe's crazy.
For yellow science.
They say a man.
All right. I've dished out a great amount of liberty and democracy.
And the result?
Staggering.
Well, turns out the network connection ports are quite brittle. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna need a new network card. Because the built-in one to the port is fucked.
Oh.
Rip. But you're gonna go for a 10 gigabit network card then, right?
Probably. Although I don't have a need for it. Yeah, I don't think my router supports 10 gigabit.
Unless you paid ungodly amounts of money for it and or got it from a work or something. Probably not.
Yeah, it's Linksys 5 gigabit. What? AC wireless router. So I think it's gigabit up to.
Probably. Oh, fuel. That's kind of important in the tank.
You think so?
Detail.
Chop some
Yes,
trees.
I do.
Chop some trees.
You didn't tank the tank?
I did. Just not enough, apparently.
We need artillery.
No. You don't need artillery. It would just be really, really, really convenient.
We coped with it without it not so long ago.
Well,
Yeah.
considering this is a death world, you probably want artillery because otherwise it's gonna be endless with the biters. So, any topic to talk about?
Oh,
No.
Oh, I can always talk about my car.
What about your car?
What have you broken on your car?
Well, after 2.5 weeks, I finally got it from service.
Oh,
Yeah, and it cost me extra this time around because not only the bolt broke and well, actually not the bolt broke, the conditioner transfer box got stuck and killed the belt in itself. I also took a belt spring mechanism with it, so in the end, over almost 400 euros.
That's a lot of moolah.
Yeah, considering I have previously also spent around 600 euros on the car before this, and it broke for the fourth time in a month.
It would be cheaper to just buy a new car.
Not really, but truth is somewhere there.
Something sunk cost fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Where those biters in South came from? Did they came from the
immigrated.
other side? No, I know, but from which side?
Southwest, I think.
Yeah.
Well, in South I killed everything. And I swept this area, so there was nothing here.
I put a marker down. There was a radar there. It's gone, and the other two behind it is also gone. So you can probably assume the biters own that entire bit of land now. So, yay.
Let's get our country back.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Stupid robots.
I got all the solar panels.
Twitch says only 5 people are watching. Was
It's
it more before my stream broke?
There were 7 just a minute ago.
Okay.
But I mean, it's fluctuating. People are jumping in and out. Now everyone has the affordability to be able to watch on the weekdays.
Tuckby, can I help you with something? I have this really nice and shiny banhammer. Would you like a closer look? It's really
Thank you.
pretty.
What did he do? What did he do?
He violated my private tank.
Show us on the tank where he touched it.
I think I might need some therapy first.
Obligatory joke about blue light.
About what?
The blue light.
This is news to me.
Okay. Looks like you're not fully educated in some areas.
No, we have different people to learn different things.
Imagine persons like modules in a factory.
Yes.
Some people are inserters, others are cliffs explosions. I mean,
Yes, and some are nuclear reactors. Very powerful, very resourceful, but also very needy. Some needier than others. Speaking of, I was testing a nuclear setup the other day to compare it against my UPS optimized. So I put down 29 copies and connected it to the logistic network and put some resources in and hooked up power, and dear fucking god, that thing wouldn't self-feed. Because it was full of smarts. Oh, and speakers with global audio.
Oh,
I was not too pleased about that.
But did it perform well?
Not really. It consumed about 50% more UPS than my UPS optimized reactor. And that was giving a rounding preference to the other reactor and against mine, and using mine connected to water on only one side when it's designed to be put basically in a lake. So, yeah. Best case for their reactor, worst case for mine. Rep.
So your reactor is a trade secret now.
No, it's more or less public knowledge. Problem is, people want to use their own, which is fine, but I don't think people realize how much of a difference the same power output can have if you have slightly different strategies or designs.
A lot of people don't experiment though, they just kind of make more.
Yeah, or grab someone else's blueprint, doesn't know how half the shit works, and just uses it.
Yeah, there is that.
Which makes a really pretty base until you spend 3 seconds looking at how things are tied together, and then you realize this is not a built base, this is a blueprint copy-paste.
Not most of the time it doesn't even work anyway, so
Most what?
most of the time it doesn't work anyway.
True.
They've missed important details or connections.
Yes. Like, hey, this green chip production thingy needs 5 belts of input. Gives 1.
It just needs one with a few splitters, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
more splitters.
Yes, splitters
Spread it.
mad-
Spread it out on more belts. That's the solution.
Yes. Because splitters magically make more items appear, and belts have infinite capacity.
Yes.
Hmm. Stupid robots doesn't smarts.
When I arrived, I had a lot of democracy and a lot of repair kits. Democracy repair kits, obviously. And now I have none. Funny how that works.
Progress demands sacrifice.
Yes.
At least that's what I've learned from watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Why?
I would think why is because he enjoys the show.
No, I'm just confused. I don't understand what Top B's doing.
Where is he at?
He's up with me, but
Now he's
Yeah.
in chat and he's actually talking today, so I mean the voice chat. So maybe he can respond.
I don't know. Why have we? We need more copper wire production, but to get
Oh, it should be fine.
Should is such a wonderful word.
yeah, I know.
What we need is power.
That's
Oh,
a nice
yeah.
way of saying nuclear reactor.
We are running a little low, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we need to start to mine the ore.
Are we just going to go for the big blob down south, or are we going to start with the little one that's closer?
22 millions or 643k.
Yeah.
Don't even feel it's worth doing the little one.
No. And
Well, the big one isn't that bad to defend. You have one line below and one line above, and that's all you need. Push it back a distance as well, and you'll have even better time.
Mm-hmm. There.
Um,
ah,
oh, I see.
why is the iron stop production?
Because the
is that-
train isn't getting enough.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we either need speed modules or another patch.
Well, another patch is about to be connected by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it's fully wait, that's mixed chest. That's not great.
Oh god damn it. You never.
PSI.
What?
You cannot use priority filter splitters on the barrel line.
I didn't use it, I think. Or was
It had
it
your
was it
name
me?
on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And it's because then you make the item not go further up the line at all. But I fixed it.
That's what she said.
Hmm. B minus.
Do I have
But
to
you're getting
take away
better.
your cartoon privileges?
What? Cartoon?
Yes, no more cartoons on Saturday morning on PSI if he keeps acting like this.
Oh.
Yes, I'll take away his privileges.
That's what she said.
Exactly!
No. I would love a fusion reactor.
Hmm.
Cold fusion, if that's possible.
I prefer it lukewarm.
Hmm. So, that new iron is connected.
Cool.
Sweet. And it's totally well balanced and not consuming only half the ore available. Yep.
That's fine. We just need more ore at this point.
Yep. Anyone got a train?
Yeah, there's multiple trains. Too many, actually. If you look on the iron thingy, it has 3 or 4 trains. Wait.
That one is going to stone.
Okay, so it has 2 trains in waiting. So you
Yeah.
could probably kidnap both of those. That patch is only generating enough for 1 train, really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I added all the basic ingredients into the network, like keep 300. Greens, reds, steel, iron, copper. Everything limited by the network amount.
We're producing accumulators. That's a no.
Sorry, what? No, we're
Could you
making them.
repeat?
Accumulators. Are we producing them?
No.
Don't think so.
No, not on a
Yeah,
large scale.
that's one thing we need, really. No, what's Dragon? I think you can do a double side loading.
Could you repeat that?
We can load that station from both sides. We already have blue undergrounds. We can bring some. We can make the loading double side.
Why can't you find?
But do we have blue undergrounds? Because
Yes.
I don't think.
I have
Oh,
40.
okay.
I have 46 on me. I'm gonna go deliver them. Is there a train already going? To
Yeah,
that
it's
station?
on its way back to the station now.
Okay.
Malter, why are you driving manually?
Because I fucked up the line.
How?
So, I didn't brought enough landfill. So over here, where
Oh.
so I got 2 landfill for now, and we're going to do a bypass.
You doorknob.
I fobbed it up.
Oh god, this is bad.
Yeah, but I'll fix it. What's the worst that can happen?
Something will fix it in post. Something nightmare for years.
His last words.
See? No problem.
Could you now
And-
please put it back to automatic?
Yeah. There you go. Have fun.
Yes.
It shouldn't be a signal there though.
Fine.
Can be one of those signals. I'ma fix it.
I have landfill on me.
Oh?
Join the
and-
train.
Nowhere says landfill. It's building a
Maybe.
bridge.
Maybe. Said we wanted this.
Yeah, we also need
train.
to upgrade unloading to those. Looks like it.
By the way, Black found out on the Eternal Darkness server that you can place landfill every other tile and you can walk over it, but biters won't path over it.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
That sounds like a dirty hack.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. But until
Like-
it's patched.
Like before when you could just put out 1 square but you got 2.
Yes.
Oh, you are already fixing it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I want to ride a train. choo choo. All about the party train. And we're gonna rename the station to
Big balls. No, I know. Name it the V mushroom. Because when you hover over this iron patch, it's an upside down mushroom.
what?
If you can just give me the belts, I'll just make this.
Oh, we got blue belts. What?
Hello? Have you been listening to what I'm saying?
No.
Obviously not.
No.
Yeah, 44 bells should be enough.
Did anybody want more landfill?
Not anymore.
I have some spare.
Oh, I'm gonna implement that there. I've forgotten how good the music in this game is.
Wait, this game has music?
Yeah. It's really good. Almost as good as Europa Universalis 4.
Give me half the bones. I'm gonna start placing.
Oh, we're gonna need stack inserters though.
I know.
24, 48 at least.
Training coming. Beware.
Yeah. One more belt is needed, but I don't have any.
Unforgivable!
No, this now drains nicely.
Yep.
Oops.
What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't drive the car straight into all of the stuff. I would never.
No, that's never happened before.
Nope. I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yes.
No, there's still some stone. Nowhere.
I would like an upgrade planner right now.
It makes you lazy. You have forgotten your roots.
Also, I'm going to make a change to the balance here because the underground express belts are more iron efficient per tile than the normal blue belts. So I basically made the underground blue belts unlimited and the blue belts limited.
That's interesting.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, right, it's red chips.
Oh, I need copper.
Yeah. I think we forgot to get red chips to the... fuck.
Free time.
I'm gonna straight out this line I made before.
Because you killed the.
Never.
No.
I miss my cobalt steel axe. It's so quick.
What game are you playing again?
Factorio. Bob's mod.
I see. Because it sounded like you were playing Heretic.
What?
Bob's is far more interesting.
Is there any English word you can say that doesn't have at least one game tied to it anymore?
Probably not.
Yeah, figured.
There it goes. Look at all these straight lines. Isn't it wonderful?
Let's agree to disagree.
Depends if you like straight lines or not.
Yeah, but it's more efficient.
Not everyone has to be straight.
No, you can curve if you want to, but I will get annoyed about it, and I will complain until I change it myself.
Okay, so everything has to be straight, or you will make it straight.
No, I didn't say that.
Sound a lot like you wanted to say that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say I have a lot of curvy friends, so.
Well, if you're an American, of course they're all fat. Well, actually, that might be a slight misnomer. There's a degree above fat called obese, and that's what 30% of the U.S. population on average.
Overweight.
Yeah, that would be like 60%, I guess. It's actually more frightening than anything.
You can be curvy without being obese, though.
Yes, that's called being healthy.
Or scoliosis.
Oh god. Nice one.
Thank you.
That was sufficiently horrible.
Anyone knows the fluffy guy? The Gabriel Iglesias?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 6 levels of fatness. Do you know that joke?
Haven't heard it.
Big, healthy, husky, fluffy, damn! And oh hell no!
That sounds about right.
When he tells the joke about the oh hell no, that one fucking hilarious. I have seen it like multiple times. Still funny.
Stupid solar panels takes forever to produce. Don't put out enough power to power anything.
But we don't have accumulators, so at night it doesn't.
Yeah,
work
it's
anyway.
I'm handcrafting for my portable.
Well, we actually have a full chest of solar panels.
Yeah.
Like 2.4k of solar panels.
But then I have to run over there, and I have to find it. And I don't have to be killed by poison that I put out myself.
Or become a lazy fucking just request it from the network.
Mm-hmm.
We are producing accumulators now.
Hey, Molter,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on in that crossing there?
What's going on? I'm making it.
I see. You wouldn't happen to know why I get a no path with my train, do you?
1 second. Now you should get a path.
We have a blueprint for solar panels and accumulators.
There we go. I'm moving now. Sweet.
Does anyone have a blueprint for solar panels and accumulators?
No, I don't.
Malter has some.
I do?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, you have a
don't-
solar blueprint.
Oh, all right. I stole some during the PvP event. Forgot about that.
We're gonna use that then.
I don't know if it's balance or anything. Go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
Do you
No.
really want a full chest of blue belts, of blue underground?
Well, sounds like a lot. Should be one over there. Whoa, that's a train.
Yeah, 2 trains is not enough. Iron coming in. We need more.
Going to Iron East? Or...
We actually might just run 2 trains from the east one. Right. Oh, we actually run into.
Yeah, I think we do have two, and as soon as I get the resources needed to make all the stack inserters, I think it should have more than enough loading capacity to feed the base, because the belt capacity is there, by far. It's just, can you put it into the train?
I'm gonna automate the stack inserters.
Main bottleneck for that is gonna be gears, because it's 15 gears for one stack inserter.
I know.
And I had made up a stack, but then someone had blueprints put down and all my things disappeared. I don't even know where.
Nice blueprint you have here. Would be terrible if something happened to it.
Yes.
So we got plenty of iron incoming, but why aren't we using all of it? Because we're not loading a full iron belt into the steel smelters.
Cool. I'm going to turn my mic off for a bit. There's some food.
Okay. Wait, you're not gonna eat the dog, are you?
Maybe. She's quite warm and fluffy, so...
Well, you can't just eat a dog. You gotta fry cook it first.
I
Or
see.
deep fry, I guess.
Okay. I'll still be around, but I just won't make any noise or chewing noises for you.
Fair
Alright.
enough.
Nom the doggos. Art. Right, I was supposed to set alarms at reasonable times, so I'll get to bed. 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. is realistic.
Is it?
Yes. Any earlier is unrealistic, not gonna work. Because you can only go to bed so many hours earlier than the night before.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be trying to force the difference.
I also have an alarm. It's called melatonin. Just take one of those and I fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't know, but they didn't do much at all for me.
Yeah, then they just make you tired. They don't make you fall asleep though. So
Yeah, see, I don't know how they're supposed to work, but I don't think you should feel somewhere between unchanged and more alert.
no.
And I know it takes a little bit for it to take effect, but you would think 4 hours, or rather 2 hours laying in bed, staring at the roof, doing nothing would, you know, you'd hope it would work eventually.
Yeah. Know that feeling. This.
Alright, we got the loading here, beefed all the way up.
It's all wired up and ready to go.
But I'm not sure we actually have the capacity to feed it, though.
We need more oil.
Oh, fuck!
Gotta be careful, man.
I saw a big fat biter starting to attack, so I bailed the train and started running towards it. I didn't exit on the side of the train I thought I would. I blame the game.
Are you winning?
Yes, always blame the game, obviously. What else would you blame?
Your skills? Over here. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, this thing is now loading an entire train in like a handful of seconds.
That's good.
Now to upgrade on loading.
Yes.
Yep, stacking servers are in the system.
Sweet.
It's gonna needs more reds, but more or less. Actually, yeah, we don't have enough plaster. We really don't have enough plaster.
We need
Then
oil.
make more.
But
We
what's-
need oil.
no one did no one fixed the pump jacks.
What? I did. Must have been-
I'm just asking.
I thought I did at least. Or am I losing memory again? Okay.
Yeah, there's not enough petroleum, but there's not enough petroleum. Why? Oh, okay. Someone fucked up. And by that someone is Lemon. Do you wanna know why, Lemon?
Oh, the tension is killing me.
Do you want to know why you fucked up?
He doesn't want to.
Can I guess why?
You can.
He forgot to connect the thing to the thing.
Yep. Forgot 2 underground builds. So we have like half the system is not working because there's nowhere to go for the oil.
Where did it go? There.
Also, if you give a sufficiently vague answer, you'll always be right.
Yeah, Lemon. I don't know if you, but it has on everything your name there, so
Feel the shame.
Did you just assume his responsibility?
It's kind of funny.
Yes.
There we go. Fixing one problem at a time. Oh, lovely with friends.
Yay! Are they there for the diplomatic discourse?
Gave them all the hogs.
Oh, power is at half.
Yes.
Yeah, night. We don't have accumulators.
Working on it.
That's...
Someone has been sleeping on the job.
A responsible has been summoned.
How to do this? Oops, sorry.
The banner hammer will be swift and merciful. Yep, that's the word.
Mhm. Oops, I did it again. Got lost in the chase. So... It's dangerous with all these trains running around.
Yes, remember to wear protection.
There's never enough protection for a train. Well,
Eventually.
7
what,
shields.
20
7.
shields or something?
No, 7 or 8.
Oh, it's not more.
Yeah, but it depends on the size and speed of the train, though. Obviously.
Yeah, at
I hope-
some point train just blows through everything.
I mean, once it reaches a certain size, it goes from being useful to being a weapon.
Well, there's a reason you call it a bullet train. Aha!
Oh! Oh!
Nice.
Yes, that was a good one. The Ministry of Puns approve of this.
Now the question is... if I were to do this...
I made some changes to the loading system, so now it loads evenly. No more underground hacky tricky tricks. That doesn't really work.
Well, I do prefer stuff that works, so good job.
I mean, sure, if you'd have fully compressed blue belts, it would probably work just fine. But with semi-compressed belts, no. Huh. Oh no. My construction bots are lost somewhere. God, they're so slow when they're out of power.
It's the worst kind of robots.
Yes. Hey, all the lights turned on.
Well, the planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing we can do. Bow, 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 bow. Hmm. Apparently throwing grenades around you is dangerous for your health.
Probably. Especially for your. Everyone doing something.
Yeah, I'm reworking the offloading stations. To be more... to be better overall.
Hopefully.
You never know when I'm in the mix.
I seem to be stuck.
Are you stuck?
Yes.
Just running in one place. Have you been locked inside some invisible wall or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, the cliff.
All gone quiet.
Need to concentrate.
Meh.
Guys, I have a call.
Okay.
Maybe if I unmute myself, you can hear me.
How long have you been talking to yourself?
Less than 10 minutes.
I didn't think it was quiet when I
You,
came back.
you just thought that we were so into what you were saying, so...
No, I was confused why no one listened at all. Usually people at least pretend to listen.
What?
Then what were you talking about?
I don't even remember. It's been a long day.
I need lights. I can't see anything. It's dark in here. Oh, I fubbed it up. I fubbed it up. Good.
But did you flub it a bit?
No, unfortunately.
Aw.
I just
Sorry?
fubbed it.
Does anybody mind if I change the research to chess? Because it's going to take forever to finish the enrichment thingy.
I don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
Go.
Logistics system? Oh no! Oh god.
You need
do
those
we-
active providers.
Yeah. Request a chess specifically.
Do we have any productivity modules anywhere at all?
Don't think so.
No. I think the only ones are being built are the speed modules, level 1 for gold science.
Rip. That won't cut it. What is the bottleneck making? PSI, why is there only a single belt feeding into this?
I think it took a phone call.
Oh, right. Because right now our entire base is starved because of lack of green chips, and
No one's making green chips.
no, but I thought it was fed by 2 lanes, not 1.
Ah.
Because, as I'm sure you know, it's a 1-to-1 ratio between iron plates and green chips.
Hmm?
So, when you only have 1, that's not going to do much.
Optimally, it would be fed by 4 lines of iron.
Yeah. But then you'd have an issue feeding it with copper.
Yes.
There we go.
Are we making concrete anywhere yet?
Sorry guys, have to take a call.
Hey, chill.
A call.
I didn't burn down the factory while you were gone. It's okay.
Yeah, that's good. Good to know.
Yes.
You
Only a
never
gentle
know.
scorch.
Ooh. Uranium.
Those smelters kill performance quite a lot on the FPS side.
FPS doesn't matter.
And, you know, it's not that not that pretty when your UPS stays at 60 and your FPS dips to 40. It becomes like choppy.
Yeah. Get a better computer.
I think at this point this is just like either I think it's the graphic processing. Actually should load up sometime GPU-Z and see how much it eats from the graphic card, because I changed the graphic card. I have a new one.
You can actually check that in Windows.
Yeah, by the way, true.
This task manager will actually display that information now.
Well, maybe so next time. Right now.
Oh, right, because you're running Linux, which means for better or worse, you have to do everything yourself and you can't use pre-made tools.
No, I'm on Windows.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Windows because OBS has issues with the shortcuts under Linux.
OBS have problems on every platform, so.
Well, in general, yeah, but every software has some bugs, but they have, due to what they are using to handle shortcuts in the system, like basic Linux X server stuff, that motherfucker doesn't support more than 3 mouse keys for shortcuts. So you can use only right click, left click, and a wheel. And that's it.
That's probably enough.
No.
Back in my days, you didn't need all those fancy shortcuts.
Well, I have 9 buttons on my mouse, and I'm using mouse 5 for push to talk. We don't have stone on the bus, right? Alright.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna push some to the bus.
It's
Alright.
a woofer.
She's got a muffler in at the minute. She's barking with a tennis ball in her mouth.
I see. That's really effective.
It makes it quieter. It's not entirely effective.
I wanted to say that a hot dog gave its voice. That's cruel, probably.
No.
You know what? We don't have room on the bus anymore.
You know what now?
We don't have enough room on the bus right now. It's too short.
What do you need room for?
Stone.
Can't you use any of the spaces between?
Well, technically, yeah.
So we do have space. You're just being.
It's not gonna be pretty.
Look at the bus and tell me it's pretty. Oh, and don't lie.
My shiny.
Sound like an old married couple. Yarrow, look me in the eyes and say I'm pretty.
Well, at least I provide entertainment.
Does that mean you have to marry PSI now?
Yeah.
I did have other plans.
Nope.
You're
gonna live
fucked.
happy ever after.
Why? Do you think it's happy? He's gonna be happy living with me? Are you sure? I promise he's gonna be miserable.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, I mean, you can't become something you already are, so.
I'm not that miserable.
Well, you're telling us all the time you're not a dragon.
That's because I'm not a dragon.
Yeah, right.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what a dragon would say.
That's also exactly what a human would say.
Good.
That's being accused of being a dragon.
Or is that exactly what a dragon that's being accused of it being a dragon would say? What?
May I recommend some classes in logic and reason?
No.
You might
Nope.
find them valuable.
I'm going to the School of USA Logic.
That's commonly known as delusion. I would recommend changing major if possible.
Nah, I'm fine. Let's see.
That's exactly what a brainwashed idiot would say.
Oh. If I were brainwashed, would I really stay?
Well, yes, obviously. That is quite literally part of the problem.
I mean, the Earth is flat, so I'm not paranoid.
You still need more iron.
We actually need to upgrade to blue belts, and we need to do dedicated smelting for the for the circuits. And also Molter is working on that part, on the unloading. So yeah, Molter, I think you should just do a double-sided unloading station.
Yeah,
at this point.
I'm gonna, but I didn't want to make the old base run out of steel, so I was going to fix this.
Yeah, because we really need those 8 belts of iron going in everywhere, so
Mhm.
just have 8 unloading, like use blue belts, make 8 unloading, use a trade balancer.
I don't want
Just
the smelter.
well, there is space just under the green circuits. That's actually cleared for a dedicated smelter for the circuit specifically.
Yep.
To add a lot of steel chests and stuff. Man, how much iron are we consuming?
More or less all of it.
Yeah,
Almost 10k a minute.
Yeah, we have like 5 red belts of iron only, so that's not really a lot.
No. Guess not.
Okay, so I automated everything we need to expand the steam power. Everything is in the network, so you can just expand it easily.
Awesome.
Why aren't we getting any? Oh, you need red circuits for blue switchers. That's not the word I'm looking for.
Chips.
Splitters. Splitters. Not switchers. That sounds ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Yes.
I have upgraded the assemblers making blue chips to level 3 and put 4 level 1 productivity modules in them.
Great. Here, have a cookie.
Nom nom. Your sacrifice shall be remembered.
Ooh, we got solar. Nice.
Solar.
Oh, crap. Those motherfuckers.
Oh.
Everyone is concentrated again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm so deep in the network, so I just don't want to fuck up anything in case it breaks the whole factory. So I have to concentrate.
They'll only ridicule you slightly if you do that.
Might just undo everything you just did, Sai, just FYI.
I know, but it's gonna take you some time.
Yeah.
At least for during this time, everything is gonna be supplied at 100%.
Gesundheit. Whoever it was.
Yeah, bless you.
Bless you again. Secret person in the background.
Yeah, she's got too close to the dog, I think.
Oh. Is someone working on plastic?
No one's there, but what's...
No, we are running kind of low on red circuits.
Yeah, we have
And because of
electricity
plastic.
issues.
Need to pump more oil.
Yeah,
Always just more oil.
Oh, actually, yeah, we need more oil mining, and also it's night. So
I can fix that.
I actually have 20 pump jacks on me. Maybe if you're running that way, you can take take one from me.
Fine.
And down at the smelter. Stay in place. That's not it. Not everything. Doggy. And now everything.
No. Well, we're almost stacking up on green circuits again.
Who's requesting all the blue things? The blue splitters.
I have requested 20.
God damn it. I need to have priority over you.
I'm leaving the system, so...
You know what? Don't use both side loading. Just to split off the bus, just use the splitter to make a single belt.
It's a cleaner solution. And nothing's quite like being all nice and clean.
Anyone watching new Netflix show? Black
Well?
Lightning? There's a new show on Netflix called Black Lightning. Anyone watching?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's interesting. Kind of politicsy, but it's good.
On a few series, so gonna see how it progresses further.
Mm. Where can I come in with this? Standing on the rails like I wanna die.
Do you wanna die?
No, I don't wanna die. Oh,
Maybe I
All
want
the-
to.
all the power went away.
Yeah, reconnected a few.
You hear Sai saying, "Oh, you wanna die? Maybe I wanna help," and then the power goes.
Appropriate context would be if you were killing biters with turrets at that moment.
Mhm. Yeah.
There we go. Smart Earl is connected now.
Cool.
Not everything is unloading correctly.
I think the blue underground belts were
Yeah, inverted.
misaligned.
Ah, crap. Damn latency. Visually, I passed the track, but the train still killed me.
So we get saturated input of iron. That's awesome.
Yeah, now to upgrade everything to blue belts.
We're making so many blue chips.
We actually way backed up on the steel right now.
Okay, there's a red underground with copper that goes nowhere. Okay. It has nowhere to go. I love the fact that we still have one coal miner from the start still running. One single.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
It's like built around as well. So
Yep.
oops. And I'm not used to using blue belts. It's too fast. Can't control it.
Is it too much power for a single man to handle?
Yeah, at least without power legs.
Oh.
Hmm.
What's currently limiting purple? Red chips?
I think so. We haven't improved plastic situation, so
Yep, it's red chips.
We have.
we have. Oh,
What do
It's
you
not-
know? Something magically happened.
it's not often you see more blue chips than red chips on a bus.
Well, that's obvious. It's because I've been dealing with the red chips. Or actually, I'm done with the blue chips and I'm now starting on the red chips.
We need more light oil cracking.
Oh. They just spawned in a little settlement of biters down at the uranium.
Oh,
It's even a small worm.
Rip. That's gonna need some liberty sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Artillery.
Artillery?
Artillery. Artillery turrets and trains.
I do like me some bang bang.
We still need more power.
I got a fusion reactor in my pocket. Can't we use that?
No.
Just can someone set up burner inserter production, please, at the production area? I'm a bit far away from it. I added the power. Yeah, I added the power, but I forgot to add the burner inserter, so it was sitting there doing nothing for quite a while now.
What? Burner inserter.
What are you doing, Lemling?
He's a madman.
I mean, how many do you need?
Just set up automatic production, like 20.
I mean, I can handcraft 56 for you and just put it in a network.
Done it. Let me just hook it up to logistics and then you'll be able to request them.
I mean, fine, I guess I'll split it up, but
I've done it.
I'm putting this in the funky list of stupid things. This smells real bad.
Oh, well.
Get funky.
Slight old cracking lemon.
Right. There should be burner inserters in the logistics network, which seems a little backwards, but you can request them or they'll build themselves if they're blueprinted.
Yeah, they're gonna build themselves. Yeah, robots just needed like 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
We can just expand the steam power as we need until we get
Right.
nuclear, because it's stylable. So slapping the blueprint on there is easy.
Yeah. Well, I've got it making a stack.
There we go. It will now be crafting in the network as quickly as possible, which is crafting speed 2.25. I'll limit it to 500. If you need more than that, you're doing it wrong.
Limit to 1 stack. We don't need more, you crazy bastard.
Hey, you do shit properly. We're already at 3 stacks. I'm just gonna let it build to 500. It's so cheap anyways. 3 iron for 1.
20 hours into the game, automating burner inserters. Yes.
Yes. I can actually improve the feeding as well, so it'll work even faster. There we go. No longer bottlenecked. This is so wrong. I blame PSI for everything. I take no responsibility for this.
Ah.
There we go. Clean inventory. Just like I like it.
Sweet.
I'm adding 6 iron smelting column.
Where did all my robots go?
Nowhere.
Why do I feel that's a lie?
I only stole some.
Robots are like pets. They don't want to stay with me.
Aww. Maybe if you stopped giving them the freezer all the time.
And robots are meant to work.
Yes, but they're not supposed to live in the freezer.
Perhaps. Oh, we got a robot mall.
Slowly. I had a blueprint of one once, but I've recently lost all of my blueprints, so I'm starting over again. Does anybody have anything they particularly want made immediately, or as a regular thing, other than banner miners?
Well, Power Armor MP 2 would be nice.
Yeah, well, we haven't got that yet. I'm working on Productivity Module 3, and I'm going to start doing modules soon, so they produce level 3 ones relatively slowly, but at least they'll be being produced.
I actually have a really neat blueprint for that. It doesn't produce quickly, but produce... the quickest you can produce level 3s based on a single level 1. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, my last model had 2 level 3 assemblers, and all of their required... So they started in the middle, and then you had level 2s around them and level 1s outside that. And it produced that, as far as I could tell, at speed, as long as you could supply it with enough stuff. Which was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
But I might try and do another one, because it is...
I just plopped down a blueprint for you.
Okay.
That thing right next to you is scaled to exactly match the quickest single assembler you can have making level 1s.
Okay, because you've got all the modules in there that...
Balance the speed, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will copy that.
You can even remove some of the bits if you don't want it to output level 1s and 2s when level 3s are full.
I don't really mind. I'm going to do those, and then I'll set up my other ones as well. But mine doesn't require modules.
Alright.
And it was a good
Then
puzzle.
Yes. Then we can have all the modules later.
Yes.
And then we can let the different setups compete to the death. Only the best setup will win.
Would be amusing if you could make the logistics, the circuit network, blow up the loser.
Ooh, interesting indeed. I like your violent way of thinking.
Well, there's no penalty if there's no consequence. There's no... it's not a game if there's no death, is there?
True.
Are we thinking to expand the science lab area anymore?
Well, we could redo it all in the tighter style, and we would have 3 times the labs in the same area. Which way are you thinking of expanding? Westwards?
Yeah, if we just wanna make it longer. Otherwise, I would do a train station for making outposts that auto refits over here.
Well, you don't have to build it that close, and if you build it south instead of north or east here, you'll be using untapped terrain because you'll be behind a coal patch, which isn't really doing much.
Can you mark it on a map?
Sure, give me a moment. Let's see, what color is nice? Blue is a nice color. There we go.
Oh, there.
So just in that general area.
Yeah.
You'd still be close enough to use the base's resources, but not so close that you'd be in the way of anything reasonable. Also, almost done upgrading all of green chip production to level 3 assemblers.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, green chips now have dedicated lines for the iron.
Ooh, that's awesome!
Good.
Ah, with dedicated smelting and everything. Nice. Cause holy shit, that's a smelter. And that's a wait, that's a 8-way balancer with not throughput limited. R. Also, Malter. Those loopback belts is what helps make the unloading completely even. I'll put them in shortly. It's not a big issue, it's just a minor annoyance that could lead to trains sitting and waiting unnecessarily long to unload the last 2 bits of ore because all the chests aren't roughly equally unloaded.
Are we being attacked?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yellow signs.
I'm running.
Yeah. Drop some turrets.
Cool. Someone's actually got turrets and ammo on them.
Go.
This train killed me.
Kill it back. Make it suffer.
Yes.
It felt like we went into the late game very fast.
Yes, because we did a lot of really good prep work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So while it might have seemed very slow, it was obviously just prep work for the late game all the way. Yes. It's because we're such pros.
Right.
It's nice to hear you're agreeing with me. Also, PSI, there's a message to you from Black. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It might be like 15 minutes ago, but...
Yeah, actually, no, I don't lose much frame. It's when I zoom out, the FPS drops.
Ah.
That's why it's a bit seems a bit laggy. In a smelting area, when you zoom out, it starts to lag, probably because of the amount of entities. And like in the middle of the base, I'm losing like 5 FPS right now, if I zoom out fully.
Well, OBS has a known issue with its frame rate. Well, bit rate being out of whack. So
Oh, that too, but I also have some issue. There's some issue with the game too. I dropped to like 40 FPS in the smelter area.
okay.
I have expanded red chip production.
Good.
Awesome!
Got a feeling I'm using most of it at the minute.
Now I'm gonna ask the really lame question. Are you sure the belts can handle such a deep row?
No. Let me check. I'm sure they can.
You maniacs. Putting 4 speed modules into burner inserter production machine. Why? Why, I ask you, you do that?
question is, why didn't you?
I had none.
Ah.
Why have we stopped making production? Was it just reg? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We still need more reds.
Well, I can expand it even more. The belt will be able to support 10 modules.
I'll actually just upgrade it to yellow assemblers. That's gonna give a 50% boost on its own. Are we producing yellow assemblers?
Very slowly at the minute.
But we do have them.
Because at the minute I'm using them as well, just producing them. So
Where's the production of them?
what?
I'm saying, where's the production of them?
Where I'm stood.
And that's good. Ah. No.
It's only slow at the minute. I'm trying to get things produced slowly rather than lots of at the minute, and then we can turn everything up in a bit, so I don't take all the resources from everywhere else at the minute. I'm already doing it a little bit with the red circuits.
But do we really want a robot mode?
We don't need it, but, you know, it doesn't hurt.
Well, we kind of have a production area, and everything is in the... Dragon, don't eat all the...
Yes, don't eat all the...
blue modules. We need them for the actual assemblers right now.
Where do you need the assemblers? I have a bunch.
Red sockets.
Oh, you're gonna upgrade them to reds?
Why not?
I don't think it would help because fairly certain the lines are. I don't think the problem is the assembler speed. I think the problem is feeding it.
Actually, the problem is the plastic.
Yes, so
It's
the problem is
just
feeding it, so upgrading it to yellows wouldn't actually help. Unless, of course, you upgrade to yellow and put productivity modules in, which would help a little. But then you'd have to make the road twice as deep. Or not twice as deep, 25% as deep. No, wait. It'll have to be 50% deeper to have the same consumption.
At this point, just do more plastic.
Hmm.
Eat water.
We don't have enough water for plastic.
We do not have any water. Oh yeah.
Oh god! All the bots were activated because Lemlin put something down.
Oh dear.
Rip.
It was Lemlin.
Also, should you be able to get more beacons in? With the tiniest of redesigns?
Yeah, Tagby, I think you can switch. There are a few that do regular oil processing, not the advanced. Maybe switch them to advanced, like first four refineries. That should give us a bit more. No, the other side. Yeah, it should give
First
us
one
more
that.
petroleum, and yeah, the heavy oil is staying stable. Yeah, I saw. Good job. You need one more roboport.
to more petroleum speed.
Molter is working on the second plant just below, so should be ready soon.
What did I do?
Oh,
Nothing. That's the problem.
Yeah, sorry. Lemlin is working on the second oil plant.
Thought I had been told to do something and I didn't hear it the first time.
Keeps you on your toes, doesn't it?
Pipes.
You dreaming about pipes? Or you having pipe dreams?
Having pipe dreams.
Oh, that was an awesome game.
Is there a game called Pipe Dreams?
There's a game, well, there used to be a game called Pipe Dream, but that might be showing my age.
I don't know about pipe dream. I know there was a game called Postal.
Mm-hmm.
That probably also shows my age.
But Postal isn't that old, though, is it?
Postal 2 is, well, quite old.
Portal?
Postal, not Portal.
Oh. But Portal, it's about
Yeah,
10
Portal,
years
Portal is yeah. Postal is at least, think about 20 years or something. I think people don't even know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
No, I actually know the game.
I've heard of it, I haven't played it.
It's the game where you can take a gun, stick a cat on the barrel of the gun, and that's your silencer.
Yep. And you can also piss on people.
Yeah, piss on people, do gasoline and lit them on fire.
Like in real life.
It's it's an awesome game in its own way.
It's not meant to be family friendly, though.
Yes, that's definitely not family friendly. I think it's not just rated R or PG-18. I think it's at least PG-21.
Sure if they have that rating. But if they do, Postal has it.
The issue here is actually the amount of petroleum coming in, not the...
Silly question, or possibly silly question. Is the oil production going to be restricted by the fact that there's only one oil pipe coming into the whole production area?
Usually not. But it depends on the size. Under general circumstances, a single pipe can carry about 1,000 fluids per minute.
Yeah.
Or per second, sorry.
Okay.
120, actually.
Yeah. And if you put
No, not 100.
pipe pump as tightly as possible, so that's an average 2 pipes per pump,
Yeah.
you'll get a few thousand, so almost 3,000 fluid per second.
No, actually, scratch that. The pump is pumping 12,000 fluid per second, and it fills the pipe.
Yes.
So
The problem is, you can't move more than one container of fluid per tick, and the pipe can't hold more than 100 fluid. So, yes, a pump can do 12,000 per minute, but you'll never reach that in game.
Actually,
Or, sorry, per second.
Pipe holds 100 fluid per sec. So,
Yeah,
and
the pump does 200.
You could build a system
No, not
just
200. It's 6,000 because 60 ticks per second.
You can connect a system of storage tanks and pumps and make it expand.
That would be 12,000.
It would be not as
PSI,
effective, but you will have
If the
a lot.
pump does 12,000 fluid per second and there's 60 ticks, that's 12,000 divided by 60,
No,
which is 200.
the pump is per second.
Yes, 12,000 per second. And at 60 ticks, it contains 200 fluid. It can move those 200 fluids per tick, but it contains 200 fluid. A normal pipe contains 100, which is why it's a bottleneck. A storage tank obviously contains a lot more, but has a really bad flow value. But if you really want a single pipe to feed all the things, you can only use pumps and tanks.
Plastic pipes.
No, then that'll actually drop the total flow rate in roughly a third.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very exponential function. But usually, it's not a problem. It's only if you're trying to do something silly like fuel an entire nuclear reactor with like 1 or 2 pipes of water. Yeah, then it kind of matters, but that's an edge case.
That would be silly.
Yes.
Oh.
And now it's quiet.
Everybody's digesting what you've said.
Way better! Spent way too much time experimenting with the pipes in this game.
Well, anyway, oil is now backed up. The oil pipe, so we are forcing full oil pipes right now.
Yep. Oil in wasn't the issue to begin with.
Maybe not.
No, you just scroll over all the refineries, and if they're all pinned at 200 crude,
No, yeah,
that's
okay.
not the issue. We might actually, yeah, we do have a slight excess of light oil right now. I think it's fluctuating quite a bit. Yeah, there's a very slight excess of light oil.
Yeah, that's easy to rectify.
Yep, I'm trying to grab the modules now. Oh, there we go. I got in range of the base. Now I have all the modules. Nom nom.
I just grabbed the blueprint and replaced. One single more chemical plant. And chemical plants are automated. We actually see it, Walter. You're up there. Can you add refineries to the either mall or no worries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want? Oil refinery?
Yeah, oil refinery. Bricks are on the bus, so you can just grab them from the bus.
Yeah. Alright, no worries. We'll do.
Yeah.
Don't worry, be happy.
Are we extending the session or not? It's 15 minutes till 3 hours.
Well, I can continue.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing sensible to do.
So, feels like we have
I'm fairly
moved
easy.
fast today. So.
We have a consensus. Yeah, I added to that one chemical plant and yeah, light oil started to go down. Instability fixed.
perhaps.
That's a real loud clock you got there, Talkby.
What?
There came a clicky clacky ticky tacky sound from you.
Oh, sorry.
The tiki-taki.
Yes.
No. Who's connected? Someone's broken it.
We're producing just about 65-70% of a blue belt.
Did I break it? Sorry.
That's alright. I put that there. Is that better? Is that fine?
What are
Yeah,
you doing?
I just needed another entry point.
Alright.
Dragon, what are you doing?
This is just a measurement, and it will report to Pole in percentage how saturated the belt is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a measurement of how saturated the belt is. Because exactly 14 belts will contain 100 items. So no fancy magic, you just get the numbers straight out. And to prove it, once the belt fully backs up, it should display exactly 100 items. And it does. So yeah, it's a really nice, tiny little tip.
So. For some reason, I thought pressing space would make me jump over the chests. I feel stupid.
Where did that have it from?
Terraria. Too much Terraria. Oops.
Broke it. Can you move that one down, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Does anyone have one green assembler or yellow assembler?
Where you need it.
Just request it.
The mall.
I'm on my way.
Too many robots for charging properly. Need to.
That's because you connected the networks and they all decided to come to this one.
I know. That's what I'm trying to fix.
You can't just cross the networks like that.
Damn it! There we go.
Oh god.
Oh god, he's done it again.
What? No, it didn't.
Dude, crossing the strings is a bad idea.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that was connected to those three. I thought we...
Oh,
I'm gonna stay away from this area.
Yeah.
There. That one.
Why would you not want them connected?
Oh god. There seems to be something broken about you. You're spewing out butts. You might want to talk to a doctor about that.
It's my bot dispersal system.
I
Passing
see.
pending.
Of course.
So...
Yeah, Lemlin, I added a fluid splitter here.
A
Between the
fluid
two.
splitter?
Yes. You don't know how to do a fluid splitter?
I've tried all the things. I keep running into issues with.
Well, just zoom on me from the map.
Yeah, I am on my way.
You can
I
just...
didn't see the values from the map, so I'm on my way. Because I've had issues with the order of things being updated interfering. I mean, I even set up a one-tick PVM signal, so literally one pump would only pump for one tick, but even that didn't split evenly. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I kinda did. Sorry.
See, I'm not the only one fucking up.
But it seems alright, you have connected everything correctly. And nothing broke. All oil pipes are good.
So they both enable when above 6,000.
Yeah.
But how do you know the flow, assuming both will drain at infinite speed, will be even? Because that is the issue. Keeping the flow even when both are draining as much as they can.
Well, when you don't have enough supply, somehow they do split it correctly and it goes to every side, but the pump takes 12,000 per second. Divided by 60 ticks, that's how much?
Yes, that's 200 per tick. That's the maximum amount of fluid it can move.
Yeah, so it moves per tick like 200 fluid only. So if you have enough supply, they should be splitting perfectly. I think the trick here is that it reads a signal, sees that there is more than the circuit network, and it just pumps out. So when you have a restricted flow, I think it just dips below the threshold, and then on the next tick just waits for the pump storage tank to fill up.
So basically, you just synchronize the pump and hope the fluid mechanics work as you would intuitively expect them to.
Plus minus, yeah.
Alright, I'll have to test that. Not now.
Yeah, maybe in a perfectly designed map, yeah, maybe you should look at it, but like right here, with this setup, it should be working just fine.
Nice. Also, we are now at 100% saturation on plastic, so red chips for all.
Hooray!
Yay!
Finally, I can eat.
Oh, you added productivity modules and speed modules to everything.
Yes. I hope you don't like the power, because I'm taking all of it. Om nom. All the power. Yes, please give. Oh god.
Oh, we need more batteries.
What's
Why?
limiting batteries?
Chemical plants being slowpokes in general.
Don't listen to him, chemical plants. You're perfect the way you are.
Yeah, we just need more, or maybe speed modules with production.
What happens if we just do this? What becomes the bottleneck then?
Sulfuric acid.
Maybe. Because once that produces a lot.
Actually, sulfur is. And sulfur is because of petroleum.
I see.
Yeah, we don't have enough petroleum.
Now that's the problem.
Huh? Melon, do you plan to finish your plant soon? Or soon on Valve time?
You're asking the wrong question. What can we help with?
Are you sick?
We're missing. We're missing pipes, underground pipes, and he needs some chemical plants. Let me check. We are missing pipes for some reason, underground ones. I remember I have set up the system for it.
The reason that the mall is not connected to the main network.
But also the old production area has underground pipes, at least it should.
To keep the bots localized, I guess. Not sure. I didn't design it, but I guess it's to localize shit.
Yeah.
Seems like a hassle.
Well, the alternatives is bots traveling the entire distance of the base and recharging 17 times and repathing 17 times. But that
Oh,
sucks.
actually, okay, I see the issue. The issue is not enough iron for some reason. There's not enough iron coming in.
Yeah, because the smelting rows are not scaled to do blue belt speeds. They're perfect for reds, but not for blues.
This is making me blue.
Oh my.
Well, they are actually consuming blue belts worth of ore. Like we have 4 belts coming into main smelter, and everything
Yeah,
is
but we
consumed.
don't. The output is not for blue belt.
Yeah, that's true, but either we had a dip. Maybe train supply wasn't enough at some point. No, trains are even waiting to unload. Strange.
But yeah, the issue is the smelting columns are not tall enough, basically. Or you could add 2 more of them. That would probably be enough as well.
Yeah, we're gonna need a second unload station then.
Actually,
although belts are slightly backed up, but not that bad.
I think you should then consider to repurpose the ore unloading to make it a plate unloading and have some off-site smelting. Because that area is too crammed to really start to refactor anything that will be larger. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we have a large open space right next to some coal? Oh, up north, there's actually a almost 4 million patch of coal.
Okay, so the buffer chests are connected to the factory, but the mall is not. Oh, I see. I see.
Mm-hmm. It's a really neat trick.
Mm-hmm. Can you put roboports in production? Yay.
We have a slight problem.
Just one?
Multiple. There's a connected RoboPort network that we might want to split off. I put a red marker on it. It's far north in the base. I see a lot of robots coming in, crawling because they have no power, and flying over that large forest bit. That can't be intentional.
Solar.
Yeah, it's for the solar placement.
Would it be possible to do it any other way? Because that's a lot of bots doing essentially nothing. This might actually be the one time where using bots to move onto a belt and then back onto bots could, not be stupid.
Even make a train line?
That would be super reasonable. Are we that reasonable?
Nope. Don't be ridiculous.
I limited the blue undergrounds to 500 because we don't really need that much. And they are producing fairly fast.
We almost have artillery.
Yay!
Hey.
And the problem is producing the shells is a problem. They, I think, cost a lot.
I've almost automated them already, so...
Oh, awesome. Where?
Well,
Yeah, Malta dropped from the game.
Rip.
Malta.
Yeah, my router started living his own life.
Buy a
He went
better
to-
one.
He went to college and got a degree in network science.
Since
So let's make a uranium mine.
Yay!
And the people rejoiced. Yay.
Yes. Let the fallouts begin.
Yeah, I know,
Yes, we
Lemlin,
do.
but I'm gonna make it train worthy and inputting to factory thingy.
Why is it not work? Oh, because we have no more fluids there right now. Rip. It burned through all the barrels.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
was it in the some Friday facts that I missed that if you wire a requester chest to an inserter, the inserter automatically gets a restriction of 1 stack of in.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoever did that, he's a genius.
Wait, what? It does what now?
When you wire an inserter to a chest, it is only stack to 1 instead of the stack available.
It automatically sets a condition if less than a stack of this item that is present in the chest.
Okay.
That removes a lot of hassle.
But what if I want 2.4 thousand of every item available at short notice?
Well, you change the condition then.
Oh,
Obviously.
then I have to do extra effort. I didn't have to do that before. This breaks my workflow. I need my computer to overheat when I hit space, damn it.
So I set up all the lower tier belts to be consumed. The requesters, and yeah, we are unlimited chests, so we have a stack of belts in this storage. So use blues all the way.
So let's take care of these biter things first.
Okay, and I restricted blue belts, all types
No,
via
actually,
the.
cell is now automated.
Okay. Okay. Chests with blue belts don't have slot restrictions anymore. They are logistic network based. So please don't fuck them up. Basically, we shouldn't touch belts anymore. I wired everything correctly and it should be perfect.
Let me see your limits.
I limited to a stack. Like the reds and yellows are limited to a stack. And everything from the network is requested. So you can dump your reds and yellows into logistic network.
I'm gonna change the limit for undergrounds because you consume so much of them.
500 undergrounds is a lot.
I choose to strongly disagree.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna also reduce the limit for normal belts. Actually, no, 1,000 is okay.
Yeah, it's
Because you shouldn't
okay
use them
because
that much.
because I use I'm upgrading the smelters right now and I need a lot of gold.
But really, to conserve iron, you should use express undergrounds at full length for any long stretches.
Nah, that I do. In the
Wonderful.
smelters, you kinda can't do that.
No, you can waste way more steel though, or iron. That would be awesome, right? Waste it all.
I feel you being sarcastic.
But never. My lawyer tells me to not reply further.
Something about fuck the lawyer?
What? Something about?
Fuck the lawyer?
No. I think that would count as sexual harassment. I don't think you should sexually harass your own lawyer.
I don't care. I'm a machine! Everyone
word.
everyone who knows understood.
Are we producing concrete?
Don't think so.
Down here we are. Some reason.
I need concrete.
Where are we producing concrete?
Down at the mine.
At what mine?
The uranium mine.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so the answer is no.
So uranium thingies? Oh, the centrifuge. I gotcha. Oh, we are kind of running low on iron in the mines again.
Mm, 4.9 and 3.9.
Yeah, but the output is not the same that it used to be. So we might start to see.
Actually, the problem is the first iron mine needs stack and sorters on the chest input.
Well, that too.
From memory, it can actually keep up with the supply.
Yeah, on the new iron mines, some belts, some underground belts need to be blues, and also we have a power problem.
I mean, there's only one train going there every now and then, so it's not like it's a high priority. At this point, it's basically acting as a soft backup. It's the mine to the far east that's the mushroom that's feeding our base right now.
Yeah, and that one, and the output from that is diminishing.
Yeah. We should probably research more mining productivity.
Yeah, actually, mining productivity should help a lot.
Do we really need this much uranium?
Maybe not.
But it's there.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I say, why not?
Yeah, I bumped on underground pipe storage to a full row, so it should be better. Lemon, you have one unpowered plant, oil refinery.
It does now test the artillery cannon.
Wait, we have an artillery cannon?
Just remember, it doesn't kill biters, and biters start running towards the cannon, so
I know. That's
plan accordingly. Oh, there are biters at the top. Can someone run to the upper copper ore mine? The corner of it is almost destroyed. Yeah, it needs ammo and probably some laser turrets, because there's only one. And make it a double wall, and probably a sloped one, because biters are running there. Everything is in the network. Ammo is in the network, turrets are in the network. Don't know about the laser turrets, but maybe. Walls are in the network too.
Fancy. Where do we have spider problems?
Well, was loud.
That was probably me getting some notifications again.
Anyone have spider problems?
I don't know. It was something about the copper mine before, but
where do we... Molter, just for your information, we do not store red belts anymore.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, they are all getting processed into blues.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. Need a quick break.
Okay.
So, and then we need guess we don't need the other side of it.
Why assembly machines free and not crafted?
No idea.
Or they are strictly in the mall inside only. As we have like a ton of productivity and speed modules sitting in the main network. No worries, I requested blue the speed modules once into the network. So it has, because we need blue yellow assemblers, and the outside network has like crap tons of blues. Level 1s. To be completely honest, you actually have water just above you. I think you can even just pipe it.
Er det en orange billet? Det var min hjemrejse. Det var det.
Are you talking to us or?
Oh, sorry, no.
Yeah, that didn't sound like English.
I was about, that's German. I don't know what to answer.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I just got confused.
You want too much. Now that's a proper pipe dream.
One of those rocket carriers.
Anyone knows how many steel furnaces are for a blue belt of ore?
36, I think. Or is it 48? I don't know. I know it's time 12, at least.
So 35 per side.
Like the artillery cannon.
We have issues with the logistic network storage.
Should I make the sulfuric train station a 1-1 or?
Probably. NASCAR.
Speed demon. I will go to bed now. I will leave the artillery cannon at the outpost if you want to have some fun.
Hmm.
The shells are automated at oil.
Nice. Good night then.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. So, going home.
Well, I expanded the 2 smelters, and we are feeding green circuits and oil area at full tilt right now.
Nice.
Anyone has an AFK joke?
Nope. Rip, I guess. Why can't I go to it for? Makes no sense.
Yeah, no worries. You don't put assembly machine freeze into main network. And we also have 205 level 1 speed modules in the main network.
There we go. Damn, I have a lot of trash in my pocket right now. Perhaps we should look into getting to the end of the stream.
Yeah, almost 4 hours, 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
Anyone's watching?
Yeah, there are 7 right now.
Not bad. At least for
Mm.
this time.
Yeah, we were topping out at 12 once.
I'm gonna see in stats later. I'm gonna go and force feed the damn yellow machine producing assembler.
Force feed. Aggressive.
Yeah, I need a lot of those. I just expanded blue circuits, and I need to. I need also yellow circuits, red circuits to be expanded.
Yeah, I see. I got killed by the slowest train in the world. It feels like this factory is actually properly working. I'm impressed.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. Oof. That was a train.
You dodged it.
Yeah. Luckily. Let's see. Just gonna slum it.
We definitely need more accumulators placed. Yeah, I think using productivity modules was a bad idea without power.
What, you put productivity modules in stuff?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna need to deconstruct something here.
Yeah, I don't think we have the power for that. It's optimistic and I like it, but... Yeah. And then now, where is that little train? Oh, you don't have any. Well, that was a mistake of me.
Well, we need more circuits.
Do I have another train? I do.
Yeah, I removed productivity modules from the blues because, yeah, it was too much for our power system.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we can support more accumulators.
Oh, oil is getting lemon. Good, good. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. Oof. Cold season.
Yep.
All right.
Crap happens.
And so, yeah, I think I'm.
Let's finish. Yeah, 3 minutes over 19 hours. If we had 15 when we started, so 19 is 4 hours.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Yeah, let me check the stream chat. Yeah, the guy asked 2 hours ago how the factory is coming.
No.
No one relayed the message.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I just replied nicely.
Had to add him, so he gets the notification. Well, we are improving as streamers, so.
Yeah. We next time we need to start producing plates somewhere outside the. Oh, we actually have a good iron spot to the east northeast.
Yeah.
There are two iron patches. Just.
No, Dragon is coming back.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually are ending the stream.
Aww.
But the good news is.
So we have the research then, I guess.
Yes, I think so.
Which research?
Nuclear fusion? No? Core
Yeah, we have nuclear power.
Yeah, nuclear power, but we don't have bomb or Corvex.
Yeah, we don't have only Corvex process. That's the only one left. Yeah, others two are just first 4 sciences, so.
But hey, unlimited energy almost, so.
Yeah, the amount of that patch, it's close to unlimited.
Well, I found a way to get unlimited energy in Bob's mod. Use electric steam engine and hook it up to a steam engine, and the steam engine is more productive than the electric steam generator needs. So infinite energy.
For the next time, we need to make more circuits and we need more smelting. Yeah, because
off-site smelting, perhaps.
Yeah, probably because we don't have space here, so we need to start moving smelting out of the main base.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. Maybe we can even import circuits too.
Nice.
PSI, did you remove all the productivity modules from all the blue science?
Blue science?
No, sorry, blue chips. Chips.
Yes, because you killed our power system. It couldn't handle even the load in the day even. I also expanded it, so yeah.
Well, the problem is it can't even support half of what it has currently. That's why the productivity modules were so great, because they slowed shit down.
Yeah, but it broke power. We need more power. We actually need more accumulator storage first, and we need more solar panels or steam. Actually, expanding steam should be easy because everything is in the network, so we can do that. Well, that's for the next time. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you on Saturday at 1800 hours UTC time. Hope you liked this episode. Lots of progress being made, some fiddling around, and less jokes than usual, probably because it's Wednesday. And no alcohol involved.
I can make jokes.
Yeah. Okay, see you everyone.
Bye.
Bye.